Okay, welcome, Team Fearless. Tonight is February the 8th. This is Rhonda Hubbard, your National Marketing Director Leader, and so honored and thrilled to be here with you tonight. Yes, I'm sitting in the hallway at the college. We're in between ball games tonight. It's district week, so go Raiders, right? I have my Raiders scarf on. I'm ready for the ball game. And Mary Kay, welcome to the call. I see you popping on here. Welcome. And I have to tell you about this special scarf that I'm wearing, you guys. Brett made me this beautiful blue and gold scarf when he was in 4th grade. Did a pretty fine job, don't you think? And here he is now, a junior in high school, and I wear this scarf to all his ball games. So I had no idea how much that scarf would mean to me when he put it together in 4th grade. So, and I know that you have beautiful things like that that you hang on to, that really make it special. Okay, so welcome to our Team Fearless call, and what an amazing week we are having. What an amazing month we are having, you guys, and I just want to hear from you. What are you celebrating today?
Come on, say something.
Okay, Rhonda, it's Tammy. I'll celebrate. I just checked my checking account to see what my check was, and I have a goal, and I am about 3/4 of the way there. Now, that's just my goal to start out. So when I get there, I'll move on to another goal. But I am so excited. I went in, I told my husband, I said, "Do you see where I'm at?" And he said, "I do." He said, "I'm so proud of you." And I'm proud of me too.
Yay, you should be proud of you. You should, Tammy.
I'm just excited. I'm excited that I'm able to do this and I'm able to share with so many people, because it's just an amazing journey that we're all on, and it's very exciting to be a part of it.
Absolutely. And Tammy, your story is just absolutely amazing as well. And this team of people that have come along beside you, your sister, your friends, the team that's growing pretty rapidly underneath this whole Debbie Guggenberger team is exciting, you guys, very exciting. So yes, you are definitely blessed, and you might be a little contagious. I think it's that FUN that makes you girls so contagious.
I hope so.
Congratulations, Tammy. You just don't even know how happy that makes me, and I know Debbie too feels the same way, to hear you excited about your paycheck, because when paychecks are bigger, it means more people are being helped, right?
That's right.
Okay, and I'm celebrating that some of you, not everyone yet, but some of you have sent me your Juice Plus story for the file on why you love Juice Plus, number 1. And the second part of that, why you're happy to be a part of this mission, right? And you've emailed me those Voxer files, and I'm compiling a file on our Team Fearless Facebook page, so that now when you think about Tammy Shaw and you're like, wow, I remember that story she has about her inhaler and the asthma medications. All you have to do is go to the Team Fearless Facebook page and get that file. It's going to be right there for you. Or Amanda's story on lupus, or all of these different stories, and every one of you that I'm looking at have a story, and so please send me those on your Voxer. You're going to record it on Voxer, then you email it to yourself, and then you can email it to me, and I will be happy to upload it onto our Facebook page. And I know when I mentioned doing that, you guys were pretty excited about that as well. Okay, so that's my celebration of you. Let's have another celebration, and let's go quickly because we have some things to move to tonight.
Hi, Rhonda.
Hi, this is Mary.
It's Pat.
Pat, thanks, Pat.
I wanted to celebrate my sister Pam hitting HLP.
Yay!
I don't think she's on the call.
Pam in Illinois. completed her healthy living plan on Pat's team, and this is just the beginning of these sisters. This is going to be awesome. Congratulations again, Pam. All right. How about another celebration?
This is Tammy Shaw. I'm driving back from an event, talking in my car. I'm celebrating that we had a couple of guests at our event tonight. And I'm also celebrating that my nieces got a 2000 plus at HLP this week.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And you know, that's what we do, you guys. We're just focusing on those events. And Tammy, I know you went to the next town to actually reach a different group of people. So really smart thinking, right? So, and it's just what Pat was celebrating with Pam. We get people to the HLP, and we take them right through to the 2000 plus, and that's what you did with your niece. And then they qualify their business. And you get really good at sharpening those three things. Well, two things actually, just moving people right through. All right, that is exciting. All right, congratulations, Tammy. Thank you for that. All right, how about another celebration?
Hey, it's Amanda. I'm just going to say that I am so excited that I have been helping with events that have been going on locally around here, and that I have two friends that are really interested in the product and maybe the business as well.
And I have to say, you are looking really good on Zoom, Amanda.
Thank you.
So thank you for joining us, and thank you for celebrating that. Fantastic. And it's the beginning of the month. We're into week 2
Right.
of February. It's still the beginning of the month. There are so many great things that can happen, you guys. And that's what we're expecting, right? Great things to happen.
Right.
Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. Those are our celebrations. I know Tammy is sharing her story, and Beth is going to be sharing the mission-driven model of the day. And so take it away, Tammy.
Okay. Well, my story begins, I guess, by saying that I am a breast cancer survivor. And if anybody knows what it's like to be a survivor of cancer, you went through chemotherapy, radiation, and all of that, and it does so much to your body. And so in the process of my healing with it, I had a lot of reflux. I had a lot of inflammation, stomach issues. So for years, I tried to figure out what to do to better myself and make things better, gave up gluten, did all natural and everything, and things still weren't good with me. And so I continued to research. Debbie continued to talk to me about Juice Plus, and finally, after a lot of issues that I had with vitamins, because I thought that was the answer because they were good for me, I started Juice Plus, and within just a couple months, it was probably sooner than that I realized the inflammation was gone. The reflux was just minimal. I wasn't having to take the medication anymore, because what so many people don't understand as well is with the reflux medicine, it counteracts your bones. And so I had bone loss, and with the bone loss medicine, it causes stomach issues. And so I had a goal, and my goal was to give up all these medications. I wasn't going to do this anymore, and I did. And I don't take anything now except my Juice Plus and my vitamin D. And it's just amazing to think that for years I battled and I fought and tried to find different things, and all I really had to do was up my whole food intake. And by doing that, it's made it so easy by taking the Juice Plus. And I can't imagine my life not taking it anymore because of the way it's done and the healing process that's taken place because of it. And another addition was the fact that Dennis, my husband, had a quadruple bypass in 2002. And he's done very well. but in 2012, he did have to have another stent put in. And so when we started Juice Plus was 2014, I guess. He had his stress test this year, and they said that it was the best stress test he had had since his procedure in 2002. And the blockage there was no blockage, the blood flow was fantastic. And that's just another amazing plus, because he's been taking, the trio for 2 years as well. And I just can't imagine our lives without it now, and so by doing what we're doing and promoting to other people, it's just a part of our life, and we'll never not have it a part of our life.
Wow, thank you, Tammy. And you guys, I know I had Tammy's son in my first grade class several years ago. And so Tammy was one of the first people that I talked to about 12 years ago when I learned about Juice Plus. And Tammy would swallow it with teeth, and she would say, "Thank you, Rhonda." And then she would, be on her way. And then she heard about it several times from different people before she was ready to receive the message. So please remember that piece of the story. It may not always be you, because it may not be the timing. It may not be time for that person to receive the message, right? So we can't make this about us. We just have to keep going out there and being the story of hope. And how many of you, well, I'll ask this question a little later. I'm going to ask you a question a little later. So, Beth, thank you for sharing the mission-driven model tip of the day. And Tammy, thank you for sharing your story.
Well, my favorite part of the mission-driven model, I've actually experienced a new tool that I really like, but my first favorite is in the Share Your Journey, is the product videos, because it's so easy that we can come to this product video and everything is underneath a heading, and it's perfect to share with potential customers, just to cause someone to be interested in the product, and everything is right there. But what I found tonight was this event tools. And when you click on that, it has everything like Facebook events. I think people are scared of Facebook events because maybe they're not sure how to do them. But this is the easiest thing that you have at your fingertips. It's right there. It has everything that you need. One simple change, invites, presentation, and lots of nice Facebook presentations that you can do from the comfort of your home and everybody else's home. So that's kind of, I think, my new favorite.
Okay, thank you, Beth. And so if you guys would just make a little time, right? If we make time, we can get that figured out. We can absolutely take a look at that and find those resources. I know just by us hosting the events that we're doing, Own Your Health, Own Your Life, and using the jpvf.info website with everyone, it's been really interesting that people have noticed that, hey, there's a live link here. I can click here and it will take me to the videos. Or I can click here and look at this tool that I found just by making time to go through the ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3 system, right? jpvf.info. So that's what I want to share with you. So thank you again, Tammy, for sharing your story. Thank you, Beth, for that mission-driven model tip of the day. And I want to share with you guys that the title of this call is called For the Love of Your Customer, right? Or the love of our customer. It is the week of love. Happy Valentine's Day, right? It's all about the LOVE. And isn't it a blessing that we get to go out and love and hug on people? That's what we do. We create relationships, we build trust, and we come together as a team to celebrate that. And I just want to share with you that Gordon Hester, who is definitely one of my mentors, says, stability comes before speed. Hang on. I'm going to Get my notes here. Stability comes before speed. That's one of his sayings. So what is he talking about there? He's talking about building a customer base, right? Go out and build that customer base. 40 is the goal, right? You guys know that? Give me a thumbs up if you knew that. That 40 customers is definitely the goal. And I know I did that in the first month because I was excited just about this powdered produce in a capsule, and I wanted people to know about it. Okay, so all the cheerleaders came out in the hall, and I had to scoot them on down to the next hallway. All right, so sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right, so can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hear me? Okay, great. All right, so let me go back to what Gordon was saying. Build your customer base of 40, right? That's what we do. And like I said, I did that in the first month because when you know what you know, and you don't really have to know all that much, you just go out there and let people know there's a better way and don't take yourself so seriously. Just go out there and have fun, be contagious, be willing to have conversations that matter. Sometimes that takes 20 seconds of courage. I get that. It really does. All right. And I've watched some of you do that too. I've watched you build these customer bases. All right. So much of your growth. Here's the second thing that Gordon says quite often. So much of your growth is based on better thinking. Think about the first thought that comes between your ears first thing in the morning when you either wake up or your feet hit the floor. Are you saying to yourself, oh Lord, it's morning? Or do you say, good morning, Lord? Right? Those thoughts right there, one or the other is going to drive the direction of your day. It's absolutely going to drive the direction of your day. All right, so who was on the call last night? Just raise your hand if you were on the call, or not last night, last week about the research that we talked about. The research last week on this call. How many of you are excited about the research? Because of the promises that we have, because of what we can go out there and promise people. Anybody excited about that?
I've always been excited about that.
Yes. Yeah, I love the thumbs up. I love the interaction here because that's why we do what we do, you guys. That's why we have to let people know there's a better way. How many of you were on the call last night or listened to the Sunday Night Jumpstart and you heard the story of Peg?
Yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
We want to have a story like Peg, all right? So I know some of you even responded and said, and I was one of these too. I wrote down 2 names this morning to go and get face-to-face with people today. And I accomplished one of those. The next one's gonna have to be tomorrow. And I know that some of you have made that commitment, that you are willing to have that conversation and to not make this about you. So that's the beauty of what we're doing here. All right, so let's talk about customer care because that's what this call is all about, the love of our customers. So raise your hand or just, say I or whatever if you think your customer care is good. Okay, keep your hand up. If you think your customer care is good, keep your hand up. Keep your hand up if you think your customer care is great. Keep your hand up if you think your customer care is excellent. Okay. All right, here's the message. We can all do better, right? And here's what Gordon says as well, and this is a true statement. Our customer care defines who we are. What do you think that statement means? Some of you unplug yourself here, unmute yourself. What do you think he means when he says, our customer care defines who we are? How do you take that? What's your perception? Somebody speak up.
It shows how much we care about our customers if we do great customer care.
Okay, great. Thank you, Pam.
I think it also shows where our heart is for the business as well as for the people. I think if we're doing great customer care, we're showing them that we truly care about their health, not just the money that's coming in off of it.
You mean it's not all about that $39 retail profit? Amanda, a clue?
No, it's never been about that for me.
I'm teasing you. Yes, exactly. So it really does define who we are. And, you know, I've heard people say, I was even on a call today and I heard somebody say, well, I don't want to be a salesperson. And I was like, great, we're not looking for salespeople. Okay, people that just sign people up and then they don't take care of them, those are salespeople. Anybody can sell a vacuum cleaner, anybody can sell a vehicle, whatever, and not do customer care. So thank you guys for making customer care a priority, and thank you for letting it define who you are. Okay, so let me ask you this, and I'd like for you guys to be interactive. Let's talk a little bit about customer care for the next few minutes. Tell me what you're doing for customer care, all the way to the surveys, to how you're using the healthy living plan, how you're introducing that. There's no perfect answer here. This is not a trick question. So just start sharing. Are you doing customer care? Nobody's talking. What's your favorite part of customer care? Is it the healthy living plan introduction? Is it the customer questionnaire? Maybe it's the fitness, or not fitness, we used to call it fitness. It's the effect survey. Is it the weekly plan and you actually write down who you're going to talk to that week and what customers you're going to call? Which part of
I think my favorite.
Yes, thanks, Pam.
My favorite part is the survey to find out, because they sometimes don't really realize that they've noticed anything until you start asking them those questions. And then they're like, oh yeah, I am sleeping better, or I have a little bit more energy, you know, those types of things where they wouldn't really pick up on it because they don't think about it. They expect some big, huge, I don't know what they expect, but anyway, so that's the best part for me. And then to go along with that, if they notice things on their own, what those actually are that they're noticing. And those are my favorite parts.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. All right. Everybody, anyone else want to go ahead and share?
I'll share. Can you hear me?
You know, we can hear you, but I think Rhonda turned herself off.
Okay, please
Go ahead.
and share. I had to mute while the cheerleaders went back down the hallway. Do we need a cheer for customer care?
Hey, I'll share something here. I too like the survey that you kind of ask people how they're doing, but what is more important when you check to make sure they're taking their Juice Plus, like I had a customer that her kids take the gummies, but she doesn't take the capsules, but she started drinking the shakes. And within 5 days, she texted me and said, oh, by the way, I got my new order of shakes or I placed my order of shakes, and you know what? My every morning I had a migraine headache, and those migraines are gone. So that's my favorite part, when they tell me something that, because a lot of young people don't eat anything in the morning, and they don't care themselves like they should. And that's one of my favorite parts, when they tell me something that's really helped their health.
Yes, and that's a huge celebration when they can do that. And then, we can even take that a step further when our customers have a celebration and ask them to go to either your Facebook page, right, or theirs, and put something out there and tag you, or go to the One Simple Change pages and ask them to just, give a shout out on their new health benefit, and just taking it to that next step. So yes, that is great, Debbie. Thank you. Okay, who else?
Hey, Rhonda, it's Michelle. Can you hear me?
I can, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I just want to say I've been around long enough to, and you hear people say this, and I think it's so true, that you don't always get things right, and that's why you move forward. You kind of have to figure things out sometimes by doing things not always right. We make mistakes, and then we learn from them, right?
Yeah, so that's when you get to National Marketing Director, when you get it all wrong until you get it right.
That's exactly right. It's so true. And I can say this, that I have done customer care wrong, and I've done customer care right. And, I've been around now for 6 years, so I've had opportunities to do that. And I will tell you that there is a direct correlation with keeping those customers when you do the customer care right. That they, I haven't heard us say this in a while, but, the systems are in place. Everything is there, that we just need to follow the systems that are in place. I mean, it is a brilliant marketing plan, and we have all the tools that we need. And I think sometimes we get ahead of ourselves trying to build a bigger customer base without making sure that our foundation is strong. And I think that's so true, whether you're building a house, whether you're, building your relationship with anybody, any kind of relationship. You have to have a strong foundation, and that our foundation is our customer base. So, and making sure that we're doing the excellent customer care.
Amen, sister. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Thank you.
That is true. Our customers are why this mission even exists, right? Okay, so
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so, and we're not making anybody wrong, so please don't feel like we're making anybody wrong. Why don't we all just share maybe something that we either like to do or we want to do better with customer care these next few minutes? What about the Healthy Living Plan? Putting that on the back of the order form. And as soon as the customer's ready to order, give them those options, right? Give them the 1, 2, 3 options of what they can do as far as, being a part of the Healthy Living Plan. Just covering enough to, help cover the cost of your own Juice Plus, or just being a customer, or joining our mission. That's on step 3 of the funnel of the mission-driven model. It's under Inspire One Simple Change, and it's called HLP. It's that little icon there, and you click on it, and you can put that on the back of your order forms. That way, you're either going to walk away with a customer, or you're going to walk away with a new team member. So you have nothing to lose, right? Okay, any other input about the customers? And why not have fun this week, you guys? Why not just say, go back and make a commitment to call your customers this week and say, this week's all about love. And I just want to call love on you. Happy Valentine's Day. And especially want to congratulate you for adding the Vineyard Blend into your order, because that is your heart health. And that is the best Valentine's gift you can give yourself, or the best gift of love, or just something to, just acknowledge them. Or maybe send a text message. In fact, after this call tonight, and we are finishing up here, I have some really great things I'm going to go ahead and post on our Team Fearless Voxer chat that relate to customer care that you can use immediately. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but I think you're going to like them, okay? Just some images that you can use. All right, you guys, we are 5 weeks away from our Phoenix International Conference coming up. Woo, that sounds really good right now because we're having wind chills below zero here in Missouri. I can't wait to get in the sunshine with palm trees and sun and to be with the most beautiful people on the planet. And that is you, right? And all of our Juice Plus family. So excited about that. And let's just finish strong in February. Next week is going to be an amazing call. I have Mary Louise Walker, who's going to join us on this Zoom Voxer. She's going to send me her PowerPoint, and we're going to attempt to show the slides on Zoom as she's talking through it. So please feel free to invite your guest. It's on heart health. And here we go, you know, the day after Valentine's Day, February 15th, we're going to focus on heart health. So just watch for that coming. And it's just a regular Zoom call. Get somebody that you love and care about to join in and hear about their heart and why they want to absolutely add Juice Plus to their diet. Okay, thank you guys for being here tonight. Everybody add a smile before we head off.